What is going on, Madden family? Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the first blitz of the year, fellas. I'm excited for this one. I hope you are too. It's the nickel overload 3 out of the nickel double A gap. It's in most formations, so you should find it in your favorite playbook. Nickel overload 3, and we are attacking one of the most popular formations in the game, the gun bunch. We're going to show it against a blocked running back. You know, it's easy to get pressure without a blocked running back, with the running back going on a route. So we lab something up here for you to get extreme heat, only sending 5 against 6 blockers, and you can actually attack the side that the running back's on, and it's one of the most simple setups I've ever found. All you have to do is baseline and shift your D-line in, and that is it. And then you can actually put this guy in a spy and user him, so go ahead and put a linebacker at this position. And you do want to press, because you want this cornerback at the line of scrimmage, and that's it. You can adjust the zones behind here however you'd like. You can man this guy up even. You can throw him in a hard flat and then user this guy, but then you'd have to put the linebacker in a spot, or you can leave Schobert in the mid read or the zone that he was in, put this guy in a spy, hold the left trigger at the snap of the ball. The running backs, of course, he got caught there the first time, but the running back goes for the middle linebacker every single time, and it leaves the edge rusher free. So baseline press, bring your D-line in, and that is it. You might want to back this guy off just a little bit for coverage. Bring this guy down, adjust him however you want behind the blitz. The last step is just to put this guy in a spy, hold the left trigger at the snap of the ball, kind of hover for a second, and he's getting caught, but you can see it's pretty glitchy how he's getting blocked. I'd say 8 out of 10 times he does get free off the edge. Let's try one more time. Baseline, press, shift your D-line in. And you do want to hover. Maybe I'm not hovering down enough. Just hover for a second. And he gets free off the edge there. And you got plenty of guys in coverage. He's only got 4 guys going out. You got, what, 5 in coverage. So adjust it behind there however you want. But there are some easy ways to beat this. This year, I promised you, every blitz I show, or even blitzes I see out there of other people posting, I'm going to do my best to put counters as well. Alright, so I know what some of y'all are thinking. That's got to be easy to stop, right? All you got to do is slide protect left or ID the mic. Well, if you're thinking that, you would be half right. If you ID the mic, it does nothing. Blitz still screams. If you slide protect left, it does slow it down. But as a person sending this blitz, as the defense, there's a very minor adjustment you can make to the blitz to get it through when you start slide protecting left. So let's first show you that simply IDing the mic does not do anything. Baseline press, shift your D-line inside, spy this guy. Let's make sure we ID the mic. Hold left trigger, screams off the edge, untouched with great coverage behind the blitz. Alright, so now he's going to start slide protecting, right? Or maybe he does off the jump. If that cornerback gets blocked, you know for a fact your opponent is slide protecting left. So let's slide protect left, show you what happens. Line sliding left, same setup. The running back actually picks up the correct assignment. Now, what happens now is one of the inside guys is going to be single. Everybody's going to be one-on-one inside, and you might get a quick shed like that, so it still could be effective that way. But the running back picks up his assignment, so I know you're here for the cheese. So let me show you an easy adjustment to get around that. Alright, so if you see him pick up that corner, that blitzing corner with the original setup, you know for a fact that he's slide protecting left. So once you get him to start slide protecting left, it's real simple, boys. Baseline, same exact thing. Baseline press, shift your D-line in. Now the only thing we do different is we're going to crash our D-line right for the point of attack, slant right. And now we're going to leave this guy on his assignment. We're going to let him rush the quarterback after you slide right. It changes him from the zone into rushing the quarterback. They're sliding left, so my thinking behind it is you need a guy rushing from the right side now. Don't worry, we're still only sending 5. The only difference is we're going to let Schobert protect that side of the field. I would probably do something like this, or even a hook curl right there. And then all you do is take Kirksey, leave him on his blitz, but take a step back. Now and then all you do, same old thing that you see in a lot of my blitzes, take a step down, run into coverage. But leave him on his blitz, confuses the line. We're slide protecting left, and we're still screaming off the edge untouched. You saw he got stuck, but I mean, nobody blocked him. He just got stuck a little bit on the left side. Most of the time, he'll get free. Baseline press, shift your D-line in, crash them right, and then use your curtsy. The rest is just up to you. When I'm doing something like this and the flats are really empty over there, my favorite thing to do is put the safety or the corner over here in a soft squat, put the safety over here in a deep half, and put this safety in a deep third and bring them down. Something like this. And then with curtsy, I would just watch for the slant from square and just take away his first read, because he's gonna have to make a quick decision here. Still only sending 5. He's got 6 blockers with the running back blocking. It's going to force him into a max protect. Once you force your opponent into a max protect, it gets really fun because there's a lot of great max coverages out of this formation. Free off the edge. Now, I think I ran commit there because he got pretty wide open over the top, but you get the idea. Hope you enjoy this one, guys. Let's move on to the next one. All right, boys, next up, real quick before I forget, drop a like on this video. A lot of time goes into editing, and especially a lot of time goes into labbing this stuff. Do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and consider coming checking me out on Patreon. I got 3 more blitzes just as effective as this one. I'm going to be dropping more stuff all year. I'm really dedicated full-time to Patreon this year, and I got 3 offensive plays on there already as well. And you get access to everything from Madden 19, and a lot of the same schemes are still working this year for Madden 19. So come check me out. I had to switch to the Ravens here because this blitz is out of the 3-4 odd. Now this blitz, full disclosure, another ebook site posted, and one of my Patreon users actually messaged me, said, "Matt, this thing's insane. How do I slow it down?" So I'm going to show you the blitz. All right, boys, so real quick, I'm going to give you the setup, show you how to set this blitz up. It is effective. Definitely use it, but I'm going to give you guys some ways to counter it as well. So it's the pinch bucko out of the 3-4 odd, base the line, pinch your linebackers, blitz all your linebackers, and QB contain, and that's it. The only other thing you want to do is use this guy, so you're not actually blitzing them, but you want to leave them on the blitz, run a few steps down, and run into coverage. Completely confuses the offensive line, even with the blocked running backs. And the slide protect doesn't really help. If you slide protect, the left end gets in, or the left of screen end gets in untouched. This way, let's see what happens. He got blocked there, but he doesn't always get blocked. Let's run it one more time and show you what happens. Give you the setup again so you know how to run it. Baseline, pinch linebackers, blitz linebackers, QB contain. And you might want to start a little bit closer to the line. Might help get it through. Run down. The end gets completely free. So the trick, I guess, is to just start a little bit lower before you run into coverage. So that's the blitz. Alright, boys, the absolute best way to beat a blitz like this, in my opinion, is the shotgun split close. Cleveland Browns playbook, it's called the shotgun blitz brown. But let's get the blitz set up here and show you how to beat it. I'm going to give you at least 2 ways. My best and most favorite way, the most efficient way, is to actually run the ball out of the split close formation. Halfback cross buck absolutely shreds this defense. I would go ahead and ID the mic if you see him pinch like that on that guy, because he's the one getting free. And then one small thing I do like to do is bring Landry inside almost to the line of scrimmage, about halfway between the line and that other receiver, the slot receiver Callaway, because he really helps seal the edge. Snap it right about here. You're going to get a big hole right up the middle, take it to the house. That's the best way to beat it, and I'll give you a couple passing schemes to beat it as well real quick. Best way to beat it through the air, call something like this. And one of my favorite hot routes against a play like this is the check and release. I feel like that's one of the least utilized hot routes in the game, but it's really effective because if someone comes free, he's going to block. If not, he's going to get wide open. So I would block X, put Chubb on a check and release. I like to slant square, streak R1, and put circle on an in route. So you have 2 really good man beaters, and then you have a check and release on the field as well. See if this beats the blitz. I would set something up just like this, and you can't use both sides of the field. One of those routes is going to get wide open. The in route or the slant is going to shred man. Another thing I like to do is put X on that side on a wheel route, block Chubb, slide protect right, then whatever you want with the other guys. I like to clear R1 out. I like to clear that safety out with the streaks of the slot. Something just like this. Now he still will get quick pressure, something like this, and you still got square on the slant. Bracket, what's that, 20 yards? The wheel route shreds against this defense. And then the last thing I would do, guys, to beat this blitz is put that slot receiver on an out route. Still slant Beckham, and you can even block both of these guys, or you can even slant X, so then the user goes for X, and then it's just a read, whichever. He's only going to be able to use one of those guys. The other guy is going to be wide open, so either hit X or R1. And with that, I got it out late there. But against this formation and man defense, this out route combo with circles route, it does an amazing job of setting up a block, and a lot of times you could take Callaway to the house. Or you can even block X and put Chubb on a streak. Just so you have a little streak from one of those halfbacks, really makes it a headache for the user because he's trying to do too much with one user. But if you hit Callaway quickly and rack it, that guy out there gets a block for you, and a lot of times you can take that to the house. So I hope you enjoyed it, fellas. Put a lot of work into this little scheme, figuring out these blitzes and figuring out how to beat it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Madden season.